Okay, good night, day, evening, 498. Today was my second chemo. It went smoothly. There were no hiccups. I didn't feel so great, but Matthew and Vaughn, they both were both in there keeping me company, so that was really fun, and Vaughn made me laugh. And that's medicine. That's always medicine. But really, I started to go home, and I'm just going, this doesn't feel good. And once I got home, I was just like, wow, I can feel this. It's like it's chemo. It's in me. It's in my veins. It's in my cells. It's doing what I hope it's supposed to be doing, which is to, there's cancer. But it's a little brutal, I have to say. The fact that I just got home, this is only the first day, and they say the third and fourth days are the worst. As we know from last time it's cumulative. And instantly when I had gotten home and I was trying to eat, because there was a steroid in my pre-med along with the nausea medication. And she says, this will actually increase your appetite. I'm like, cool, bring it on. And so I'm eating and I'm like, my tongue feels like I had just eaten pineapple. That feeling is just like, it's fuzzy, tingly. It's like, oh no, that's not good. And the nausea pill is supposed to the nausea medication is supposed to last for, I think she said 2 to 3 days. Well, I took 2 of those at one time today because she said it was okay to do that. And I'm like, because I've only been taking one every whatever I was taking to feel good. Now I'm like, bring it. This doesn't feel good. So, and then I'm like, I'm just laying on the couch because I was toast. I'm just like, I can't move. And I'm like, I don't feel so great. So I even took a nerve pill. I took a cramping pill. I took everything. Because this is not what I did last week. I thought, okay, I'm on chemo. This should kick everything. I'm going to just kind of get off all these pills because I'm going to give my body a break where I can. This time I'm like, no, I'm doing drugs. I don't want to feel like I did. So that's me. And I'm going to bed about 10. A little later than I had anticipated, but I really did nothing today. The exercise thing, not doing it. Remember I told you about my hike yesterday? 10 minutes into the climb, I'm just like, done. I had it. So they did my blood panel today, and guess what came back low? My red blood count. She says, are you feeling a little tired or, a little weak? And I'm like, oh my God. And then I explained my hiking, and she's like, whoa, I'm surprised you even did that much. I'm like, yeah, no, I was done. I felt really weak. So that's why my red blood count had dropped, not in a dangerous zone. If had it been in a dangerous zone, she mentioned, like they do a blood transfusion or something. I don't know. Didn't have to go in that direction, but that's kind of what I thought I had heard. My white blood count was not bad. It wasn't high, but it wasn't bad. So I didn't need any of that that injector that I had the last chemo stuff. That was gross, and that felt really horrible in my system because it was creating bone marrow. And so, yeah, all my joints were achy and my bones were freaking aching because they were all working overtime to produce white blood cells. Anyway, I was just so pleased with not having to have any of that. But she says, you're going to be weak. And she says, this go around, just relax. I'm like, can you spell that? What's the origin of that word? I don't know that word. Okay, I'm relaxing. I did nothing but lay on the couch today. In fact, I knocked over like a big cup of tea. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry I can't get this. And my girlfriend Tony was over, and she and Matthew like got up, got towels, cleaned it all up, and I'm like, thanks. that was all I had. Thank God, you know, that I'm loved. Can you imagine? I cannot imagine doing this alone, or being on my own, or not having the love and the support. Whew. That'd be brutal. Dang. Yeah. So anyway, I'm lucky, and I'm glad to be doing it with you all. It's a lot of love and support. What else I have to tell you? I think I'm good. Never made it to Indy yesterday because I just couldn't get there. I was just busy. I was doing other things. And today, there's no freaking way I was getting off that couch. I have him taken care of. My friends at the ranch, you know, one's doing all his food and meds, and the other's taking him to the back, like, so he can, like, graze at his own pace. You know, it's just giving him something to do to keep him happy and healthy. And I swear that he is lame because of my position, my condition. I swear by it. It's so coincidental. It's so synced. Like I said from day one, this is what I have found animals do. They know you if they love you, for sure, but they know you, they love you, and they want to, like, support you and show you that they know or they care what you're going through. And I think he's going to be fine. But if he weren't fine, I'd be out walking and hiking and riding and heavy grooming and cleaning. And I can't do any of that. And it's been slowly less and less and less and less. I just find that so interesting. That's the way I like to think about things. Okay, I am going to try to get a good night's sleep. I have a Tylenol PM waiting for me in the bathroom. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm taking that immediately so I can... She goes, you might have a tough night's sleep. Oh, no. With the headache and then the body ache, and I'll be rolling, and it's like, oh God, that's like the worst. So I will put myself out a little bit if I can. Wish me luck. Good night. Love you. Love me. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.